compact scooter caught our attention. You got to check this out again at intotomorrow.com. The managing director of Riley and Riley Scooters is none other than Hayden Riley. Hayden, welcome into Tomorrow. How you doing?
Very good, thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you with us. I've been studying, practicing my English so that we can communicate. And glad to have you on the show. It's actually very nice to have someone who speaks English, because a lot of folks, of course, here are speaking many other languages, and
That's
sometimes
true, yeah.
they're difficult to understand.
That's true.
Or especially having names I couldn't pronounce to save my life. But I think I got yours right, yeah? Hayden Riley.
Yeah.
So, first of all, tell me about your interest in scooters. What is that all about? Are you a scooter fan in general, or what?
No, not really. So what actually sort of started Riley Scooters was, I don't know if you've seen it, like around the cities, there's rental scooters about
Sure.
where you can rent them on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my family went on them, and we absolutely loved them. And we thought, why are these not in the UK? Because they were nowhere to be seen at the time. So we thought, we've got some links in China, so we thought, let's bring some stock in and see how it goes. And then sort of looking at the market and studying things, there was nothing that was really compact and portable to sort of fit the consumer that would be sort of commuting, or someone who needs to put it in their car, someone who needs to put it in their motorhome. So this is why we've invented the RS3.
And it is a compact, foldable scooter. And this is very small, so you can put it in the trunk of your car or put it in the RV, for example. And what a great opportunity, because maybe you just want to go out on, as you guys would call it, holiday, and we would say vacation, yeah, or even just go out for the day and drive somewhere where now it's about the scooter the rest of the day.
Exactly.
And you then develop this yourself?
Yes, we did.
Wow.
So this has been 2 years in the making, from idea, conception. So it was originally designed in Cambridge, UK, and then we obviously moved that to China for production, etc.
Obviously.
So it's been stress tested, etc. So we're going into production as of now, official launch at Showstoppers. We're going to be at IFA across until the 6th of September when it finishes.
Good.
So yeah, this is where we're launching the product. Production's on the way, and we're looking for distributors around the world.
Well, this is a great place to do just that. So you're
Exactly.
smart in not only designing and developing this very compact foldable scooter, but being here at IFA. It's our 20th year covering IFA, and we've learned over the years it's a great opportunity to network and to
Exactly.
get those investors and other companies involved and say, yeah, we want to work with you.
Yep.
So my God, and you're a very young guy. Those who are not seeing the video yet, just listening on the radio, how old are you?
20.
20?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He's 20, and he designed and invented this cool compact foldable scooter. So, all right, so now I'm assuming it's in its compact mode, yeah?
Yes, it is. That's
Looks
correct.
kind of like a transformer toy.
Yeah.
And, now, and can you transform it into its full-size mode and let Chris, who's already backed up his camera so that he can actually see you doing it, can you show us how that's done?
Sure, no problem.
And, of course, feel free to describe what you're doing. So, again, the radio audience who's not yet seen the video knows what's happening. So bringing up the handlebars and so forth. And how fast can it go?
It can go 25 kilometers an hour.
25 kilometers. I'm bad at math.
15 and a half miles an hour.
Nice. Well, you're moving then. I mean, this is not like grandma's scooter. This you can actually tool around the town.
Yeah.
And what is the range? I'm assuming that it's obviously electric powered, yeah?
Yeah, so it's 25 kilometers, the battery range.
Okay.
But it's a detachable battery, so the battery actually comes out, so you can have another one in your backpack and double your range.
In your backpack,
Yeah.
so it's not a very big battery, I'm
No,
guessing.
no.
Okay. And, wow, that's pretty clever,
Yeah.
because that's what you want to do, and you're not stranded anywhere because the battery died and you're enjoying your day of scootering.
Exactly,
Is that even
yeah.
a word? It is now.
Yeah.
And then you can just pull out your spare that's already been charged, and you're good to go. And how powerful is it? I'm hearing my audience in my head thinking, we know it'll go fast. We know it has a good range.
Yeah.
What kind of power is behind this
So
thing?
it's a front wheel motor, 350 watts.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Wow.
it's quite powerful, yeah.
Yes, quite.
Yeah.
And it was the deciding factor on those kinds of things part of of your philosophy here and saying, well, if we're going to do it, we got to do it right. We got to do this. We got to have this much range, this much speed, so forth.
So we wanted to make it a competitive product, but also having these functionalities as well. We didn't want to compromise on the functionalities by having this foldable design, and that's what we've been able to achieve.
Gotcha. Okay. And now, will this be for rent, like some of these other scooters that we talk about that are all over the towns and various places around the world?
So for now, we're in the private market, but it's something that I wouldn't rule out.
Okay. Well, it's good. That's a good businessman at 20 years old. But that's good because you have the entrepreneurial spirit, it sounds like, and you want to keep things open to do other things.
Yeah.
Because you never know, especially at a show like IFA and the contacts you can make, where somebody says, well, we'll back you if you can do it this way, or add these features or add this availability. I think it's very cool. Do you have any idea yet as to a cost once it's in production and available for consumers?
So retail price is $749 sterling, which is €899 and $899.
Wow. So you've got that covered there with sterling and euro to, you didn't used to have to do that, did you? Until some sort of a divorce happened with the European Union. But the fact is you're prepared and you got it covered. So I think you said $899 US, right?
Yes.
That seems much more reasonable to me than I thought you were going to say. I figured, it's $1,200, $1,300. No. You kept it affordable. Exactly. With the power and the ability to do all that you've talked about. So kudos to you. I think that's awesome.
Thank you.
And you've got to stay in touch with us so we know what's coming. And what are your plans into tomorrow, if you will?
So obviously we're going here to launch the product here and then moving into IFA for the trade show. We've got a number of distributors lined up and already on board with us. So it's basically just growing that out into obviously Europe for IFA. We're potentially looking at doing CES in January, which is in Las Vegas, to sort of launch into America as well. But over 50% of e-scooter sales are in America. So so we're
got to be
North
in
America.
Our market.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we're obviously looking to expand there. So if any distributors are sort of involved or interested, then let us know.
Sure. And that'll be our 28th year covering CES. So if you're there, we've got to get you on again and talk about your progress and how things are going. And maybe you have even a version 2 by then. Who knows? Yeah. You seem to not be one to stop or be satisfied. You got to keep going, and that's cool. Yeah. Well, we appreciate, Hayden, that you joined us. RileyScooters.com, RILEY. Amazingly enough, it's like Hayden's last name. Go figure. So RileyScooters.com. We'll get you there when you visit IntoTomorrow.com. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us at this Showstoppers press event. We'll watch for you here at IFA and stop by our broadcast booth and show us how it unfolds or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in Hall 3.2, stand 214.
Oh, good. Well, we'll keep an eye, and we'll see if we can't follow up there with you. IntoTomorrow.com. You've got to see the video of Hayden and see what it's all about, and check out RileyScooters.com. I'm Dave Graveline. Stay tuned. Much more to come from IFA in Berlin, Germany, right here on the Advanced Media Network.